Bass about ready to get us going.
And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
Anytime you field a kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10.
From the gun, it's Jackson, eluding the pressure right. And right away, he lost the football. And this is going to be 49er football.
After that play, I think we know one quarterback will be extremely happy if his defense can hold the opposing team to a field goal here.
Opening minute, and already a trip to the red zone. They have a first and 10 at the 18. Following the fumble recovery, Lawrence. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Niners have taken the early lead.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an early turnover. A sudden change situation, meaning ball's turned over. How's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it way better. They went right out on the field and put the ball in the end zone.
One play, that just added insult to injury.
Yeah, that just tells you on the defensive side, they didn't come out ready to go, still reeling from the fact that the ball got turned over.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, pump the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
They'll run. It's Edwards-Helaire.
And look at this. For the second straight play, the 49er defense drops him for a loss. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And it'll be a 3rd and about 13. From the gun, Jackson. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
Fourth down.
So on 4th down, on comes the left-footed punter, Kevin Huber, to punt it away. And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And he will not even make it back to the line of scrimmage. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool him. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone.
So here's a first and 10 now, down inside the 20.
From the gun, Lawrence. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Janoris Jenkins. And to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line.
Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't.
Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Nick Bosa. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Trying to lob it in there, but it's incomplete.
Well, as we get ready for third down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on second down. A running play was not.
And he's going to be taken down, sacked back at the 2. Jamal Adams on the safety blitz, too fast to handle.
I think most quarterbacks would love to have the goal line actually extend up into the air and turn into a wall, and they can put their back against it and know exactly where they are on the field so they don't end up in the end zone. Didn't do it on that play, but perilously close to the goal line.
And he got that one all wrong. That goes almost directly out of bounds, and this is going to be spotted inside the 25-yard line. They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. They'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
Flushed out right. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Alvin Kamara there to make the grab. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead. So he scrambled right but was able to look back toward the middle of the end zone to find the target.
As you know, in this game, sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules because we all know most guys throwing the football are taught never throw back into the middle of the field on a scramble. He did it and got away with it for a touchdown.
Instinct sometimes, right? They just take over.
Instinct and vision. Sometimes you just see people who are open, you're able to get it to them.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10.
And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Now, that's the defense that they were looking for, being able to get extra bodies to the point of attack to deal with the big guy carrying the ball. You really don't want to be in a position where it's a one-on-one tackle with him.
On second down, a run with Edwards-Helaire. Oh, the ball is out. Edwards-Helaire lost it. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers.
They may have the edge on the scoreboard, but that hasn't made them passive, has it? I mean, they dialed up a pretty good run blitz there. And Brandon, you know that all blitzes aren't just designed to get to the quarterback and the passer. Sometimes you're just trying to take away every gap, every hole that might be created in the running game.
And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown.
offense going.
And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
First and 10, McNabb. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
At the 34-yard line.
Second down, McNabb. Escaping the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's done. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 10 yards there. Good enough for a Jags first down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 23 yards on the play.
First down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Now a first down throw. McNabb. Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. And the QB rating right now sky high. 4 for 4 on that opening drive, and it ends with a touchdown pass.
Yeah, I don't know quite how to figure it out. I think I need my friends from MIT to come in and help me. I think 158.3 is the number one.
Yep, that's the
right.
high
That's the
mark.
highest you can get. That's where he is. He'd like to continue on that pace.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18.
And now the Jags defense deciding to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18. Here's Raheem Mostert, the local product from right here in Florida.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's second and 2. Here's Mostert. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Second and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
On first and 10, Lawrence.
got a man. It's Randy Moss, complete. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
Look, we came into this one focused on Randy Moss, and now he has our full attention with his first grab of the game.
Well, he's one of only 2 players to go a whole season averaging over 100 yards receiving and average a touchdown per game as well. That's a pretty impressive stat.
It really is, especially when you consider that every defense he faced was prepared for him and was kicking coverages in his direction.
First down, Lawrence being chased out left. He's going to take off with it. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. Well, Charles, in the past, a lot of people called this offense one-dimensional.
I think you did.
Well,
I think it was you.
I'll be honest, I did. I think the fan base is hoping with this young rookie that they can put some wrinkles in this offense like we just saw.
I think you're exactly right, because we did have that discussion that what we've seen in the past from them, they needed to broaden, and they have done it here. Look at what he's bringing to their offense, and now as a defensive coordinator, you've got some extra work to do to prepare for him and their offense.
To throw on second down, Lawrence dancing to his left. Now he'll pull it down. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's third down.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. Operating from the gun, Lawrence. Man open, it's Moss, complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 30. 18 yards, a big pickup there on third down.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big third down pickup to keep their drive alive.
So first and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, Lawrence. Here's Moss with a catch out of the backfield. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row, first down. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 12 more yards there and another first down.
First and goal, San Francisco.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. That when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And the 49ers are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
They went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
Kamara trying again. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down. They'll try to run it in. It's Kamara. And across the goal line, into the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
Well, they decided to run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times, that's a passing play.
And the kicker just has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
Ties the game at 7. Tyler Bass set to kick off.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And they will get the first down here as they move into field goal range as well inside the 25.
You can easily see the logic. It's a tie game. They just wanted to press it a little bit right before the half, hoping to get one more score.
Now, easy to second-guess the result, but now you have to think after that interception, just a field goal, and they're behind at the break.
Yeah, I think at the half, the head coach just says, look, that's on me. I wanted to press it, but it's because I believe in you guys.
Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Throwing on first down. Lawrence, he's to the 10. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Come on, guys, come on. Let's play again.
Halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
this one in. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Alvin Kamara with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment and you have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the right hash, this from an even 40 yards out. And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through. And that will do it for this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 right at the 40. Off the play fake, Lawrence. That's complete to Moss out of the backfield. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. That goes for a gain of 31. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Operating from the gun, Lawrence. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Snatched by the safety Ed Reed. And the Jaguars are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Wide open receiver complete. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. A very solid gain of 27. They'll look to throw now on first down. Throw left side complete. That's done.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's done. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. Second and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at the 45.
To throw on second, McNabb. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they move this all the way down to the 9.
Another Jaguars. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Out of the gun, McNabb. His pass caught at the 4. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. They'll go again from the 3 here on second and goal. Back now in Jacksonville. It's Jaguar football, but a little work to do for them. They trail here as we start the 4th. They'll go again from the 3 here on second and goal. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. From 3 yards out. And once again, the Jaguars are back out in front.
I know we often laugh, and sometimes we even insult the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His second touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. Gets this one to Juszczyk. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down. Running with Kamara. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down.
37-yard line. It's a gain of 10. First down, San Francisco.
On the ground, this is Kamara. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Alvin Kamara, 53 yards. And the 49ers have retaken the lead.
Well, I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
You can do better than that.
Tyler Bass set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This will make it into the end zone.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Throw left side to start out. That's complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Only needing 2 yards on second down. And he stopped immediately there. A free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle.
This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. They'll keep it on the ground. Done. And not much room there, so he'll get it up only to about the 21. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. He'll look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's done. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation.
Oh, that's sweet.
What an effort. And they will finally run him down, but not until he brings this one all the way back down inside the 10-yard line. When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. They'll run. This is Kamara. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. Eluding the pressure right. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Back to throw. Lawrence. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Brian Dawkins, the safety, with a pick. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure, but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
Flushed out right. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. 25 yards that time.
7-yard line.
They'll look to throw. He'll buy some time right. Throw right side going to be complete to Moss. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts As they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. That is good. Oh, no, he lost the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line.
Well, that simply is a missed opportunity. They're in position. If they take the ball downfield and score, they've got a chance to win the game. Instead, they cough it up. I don't think next week at practice is going to be a whole lot of fun for him.
On the other side, no bigger time to force a turnover when you've got that small lead.
Yeah, and when you look at it from the offense's perspective, taking care of the ball is so important. I know they're going to have all kind of ball security drills in practice all next week.
And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you've still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chances.
Tyler Bass set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And this carries into the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
25-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or you call it a day?
You can do that, or you pick something that's a staple for you and should work better and try and execute that on the way out the door and maybe get back to base and feel a little bit better as you end a ball game that's been a frustrating one for you.
And we'll see if they go back to base. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Tonight's final score, Niners 20.
Charles, it's great to win at home in the NFL. When you win on the road, it's a little extra special, isn't it?
It is, because, let's face it, in most cases, you're not expected to go on the road and win in the National Football League. It just doesn't usually compute. So to get out there, get that done, and then head back to your city with one in the victory column, oh, that's a fantastic feeling.
For us, for Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Join the discussion on Twitter at EASports_MUT. From Jacksonville, good night, everybody.